After his season debut win in the last race, it was the Gold Coast mini dealer, Berwick Linton, who lined up next to the series leader on the front row of the grid.
Last race of the weekend in Townsville. The grid for this one determined by the points from the first two races. So Alajarjan and Linton will head us off. Peter McNiven, though, has made a great jump.
He's made 3 great jumps this weekend, so he's certainly put himself in a position up the inside. Glenn Seaton, Sean Carter, side by side through the kink, but it's Berwick Linton has managed to hold on to second, and Stokel goes around the outside. So
look out, touch in the background.
Background touch.
Went sideways with front-wheel drive minis. The way to get out of that is not quite, it feels different and weird, but you just nail the throttle.
Hold it flat, mate. You'll get out of there. So Gavin Yault having a look up the inside of Sean Carter. So there's plenty of action through the pack and a good battle going on.
Running in through towards Reed Park. Great view from the back of Carter's Mini. You can hear the Dunlop control tyre scrabbling for grip.
You can see in that shot there, Glenn Seaton had the rear of that Mini sliding. So these guys are pushing hard on cold tyres. And Alajarjan certainly made the best of that first lap, hasn't he? He's really pulled out a bit of a gap, but you can see there Glenn has got a better run on McNiven on the exit. Here we go!
This is on, turn 11.
Oh, there's plenty of room in that, come on.
Well, with a Mini, you'd want to be able to fit it in a gap.
Glenn down the inside. Can Sean Carter get part of that action as well? They're side by side now. Up into the last corner. So McNiven's going to be on the right side.
He's just trying to squeeze across, take some road, but McNiven will hang on, and it'll be another case of over and under.
Further down the order, trouble was brewing.
Brendan Cook under massive pressure here from Dan Pappas, who's making his first start in Mini Challenge after running Carrera Cup, Formula 3 and the like. It's been a tough weekend for the Queenslander. And this is the car, actually, that John Modesta had that huge crash in last year.
Yeah, they've rebuilt that car. He's got back out on the circuit, so it's good to see these guys. They're pushing pretty hard, aren't they? So Cook back in front as they come around through the fast section. And,
Chris Walker unloads Pappas into the fence, head on. Ouch.
Oh, no, that's obviously a major accident. I hope he's okay, but a slight contact in the rear, that's all it takes. Upset the rear of the car, and it turned hard right. Look at that.
No surprise, safety car's been called on the Hertz replay. You can see just tagged from behind. Heavy, heavy impact. This car and Townsville just haven't got together in the last 2 years.
See, he's just run a little bit wide there, and obviously in that battle, so Wootton's up the inside. That's all it takes.
The good news is that Pappas is okay. The car, it isn't.
Well, 2 years, 2 flat noses, so not good.
When the race resumed, there was just 4 laps to go.
It's a sprint to the checkered flag, the last race of the weekend, and Alajarjan racing for the race win and also for the round win. But look at Stokel!
He's going down the inside. Oh.
Luckily this year, that wall on the inside's been moved back, so it's created some room, and he's taken advantage.
Absolutely. You can see there, he just went, no, there's a gap, I'm taking it. So over 200 k's an hour, side by side into the kink. Berwick Linton had to slip back one.
Over the last few laps, Seaton was doing all he could to snatch 3rd place from Linton.
So Glenn on the inside, on the outside, he's putting pressure all over Linton, but Linton's had his first race win, so he's quite excited. He knows what he can do.
The run home for Chris Alajarjan, turn 11. He has had his nose in front all weekend. He's been building this margin at the halfway point of the Hertz Mini Challenge for 2010. Stokel's second, Linton, Seaton, McNiven, they've all been involved over the course of the 3 races, but Alajarjan's just too fast, even with 50 kilograms of success ballast. So he's got a heavy car, but he's got a heavy right foot as well. Alajarjan lights ablaze. Race 3 is his, as is round 4.
He's been very strong this year, hasn't he? But Stokel's in there as well. Berwick Linton, what a great result on the podium for the weekend.
A tightly bunched mini pack, but again, Alajarjan is too fast. It's his 3rd round win from the 4 held this season. And look at the gaps. 11 seconds cover the top 10 cars.
Yeah, what a great result. Mini Challenge is backfiring hard at Townsville.
And in terms of the round, Alajarjan takes it from Stokel, and Linton Glenn Seaton narrowly misses a spot on the podium.
Paul, congratulations. 2nd for the round. Sum it up.
Yeah, look, the car was fantastic all weekend. You know, all through practice and qualifying we were quickest, and you know, first race, 50 kilos on board, I was holding the lead, and then I don't know, I just took a bit too much curb at a corner, blasted the thing into the air, and lost 2 spots, and that was sort of set the tone for the rest of the weekend, and we were playing catch up from there on in. So And the end result was okay, second, but at the end of the day I need to be finishing in front of Chris, so it's making my life a bit more difficult going into the last 3 rounds.
And having a look at the championship points, it's Alajarjan who's extended that margin from Stokel, McNiven third from Carter, and the Kiwi Gavin Yord is fifth. But it's Alajarjan who's the man.
Chris Alajarjan, we're 4 rounds into the championship. You've won 3 and 8 races along the way. Have you got this championship sealed yet?
Hell no, can I say. Only reason being is we made a silly mistake in QR, which set us to the back of the grid, and we lost 30 points for that reason. And that's the lead. We have 30 points, so 1 DNF means that we're back behind Paul if he keeps it clean. Hopefully a few more wins in the bag and pack it up.